entertainment networks is a multicultural and diverse world in one place, has celebrity supporters, and provides various entertainment services like branding, hosting, speaking, press kits, live interviews, and more. Just head over to www.cheenllc.com to find out more. Thank you for your support. Give a shout out to my sponsors, Deeper Entertainment, GT Digital, to TB IHE Wholesale Warehouse in Douglasville, Georgia, to Feisty by Wisdom Cosmetics, to Yardy Organic Products reaching you naturally, to Bleen, BLINE, for the face mask and merch, and also to Tima's Accessory for providing me with the accessories. Be a hero or hero in someone's life by supporting my Gloves On campaign, advocating for those battling life-threatening chronic illnesses and diseases and disabilities. You can support by making a donation, signing my petition, and or sharing my Gloves On campaign with as many people as possible. Just go to www.cheenllc.com to get more details. Thank you so very much for caring. Hey, greetings and blessings, everyone. This is yours truly, Empress Chassie Wormton, aka All That Chas, aka Lucas Slayer. Boy, I got a lot to talk about today, but I'm going to make this about 30 minutes, and then I'm going to be done with it. Because I'm just still trying to process what happened. Like this guy, this pedophile, and he's also into bestiality, obviously, and he likes to have sex with animals. Sick. Sorry, guys. But this dude, okay, this sick man, I have to be careful with my words. I have to be careful with my words because this guy right here, let me show y'all who I'm talking about. When I show y'all who I'm talking about, y'all gonna be like, ew, gross. Hold on, guys. Let me get this. I got to show y'all this man right here. This veterinarian, his last name's Madden, but I just call him Mad because he got to be mad to be doing this sick mess. This dude right here, y'all. And here he is again. And again. I know you guys see me. Y'all see me? Hey. But this guy right here, y'all, up here raping animals. And he's also a pedophile because he watched children porn and he's like really enjoying himself. I'm just, man, I really just trying to psychologically process what could possibly go, what can a person possibly be thinking in their mind that will make them want to have sex with a animal, especially a dog. Like, dude, why are you up here molesting the dogs and stuff? And they show one of the dogs that he has sexually abused. I'm just like, and you get the dog, the dog just looks so defeated. The dog looks defeated, and the dog looks like it's been, like it knows that it has been violated, like the whole countenance on the dog's face Okay, so this guy's name is Princess Madden. He's a veterinarian. Well, he was a veterinarian at Ventura's Caring Hands Animal Hospital. He was arrested and charged with having child porn and abusing animals, including having sex with animals, with the dogs, some of the dogs that he treated. So I'm just trying to figure out like what in the hell could be going on in somebody's mind to make them want to rape a freaking dog. Like all these punani's out here, all these women out here that will gladly give themselves up. You got these, you got these sociopaths. Let me pull this fool up. You got these sociopaths like this guy right here, that rather have sex with an animal and children than with a grown woman. See, somebody like him, somebody just need to rip his booty hole out, like take his penis, pull it all the way up through his booty hole, and pull it up and yank it out through his throat. I mean, like for real. I know that's cruel, but guess what? There ain't no crueler than what he did to these dang on freaking pets. This man sits up here. He makes all this money. Excuse me. He's making all this money. Yet, what he chooses to do with his money and his wealth, well, his success, because he's making a really good figure. He had a lot of elite clientele, so rich people bringing their pets to him, just to find out that this idiot, this nasty bastard, sit up here raping their freaking pets. And I'm hoping that he doesn't get released. The next trial is actually today. It was held today. I'm not sure what time, but I'm quite sure they're going to do a cover story on it to find out this man's. If I'm really hoping this judge do not give this man a freaking bail to get out, especially one that'll be affordable for him to get out. No, he needs to stay locked up and incarcerated because if not, children and pets are not going to be safe with monsters like that out on the street. So that is the first story that I wanted to talk about. The second story, this is so terrible. Uh, I want to start with the teen that died playing the choking game. He's a 14-year-old teen, and he died after playing the dangerous choking challenge. That's what it is, not choking game, it's choking challenge. And his name is Maxon Bogart. Let me see. Did I put a picture of him up? Because when it comes to children, I'm very careful about that. Yeah. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. That's a different story. Because I'm just like, wait a minute. I know I ain't going crazy. This is the young guy. This is the young man, the teen that died from doing the choking game. Um, that he saw on social media. He is so adorable, right? He is so cute. Oh my gosh, he is adorable. And I just, it just really broke my heart to see this young, handsome young man, you know, um, even though, yeah, he's a teen, but we teach children respect. You want them to give you respect, you show them what respect is. So I call him a young man, even though I know he's a child. Not quite sure where he was alive. He understood that as well. But it's just a matter of respect and giving him a sense of honor. Let me see. His name is Hosea Halison. Haleyson. Wait a minute. Haleyesi. Yes, I guess that's how you pronounce his last name. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me go back. He's 12 years old. I'll make sure it's the same one. Yeah, okay, so he's from Colorado. He lives in Colorado. He's a 12-year-old. He's brain dead after trying the TikTok's blackout challenge, the choking challenge. Um,
but he was declared initially brain dead on April the 22nd. Okay, I mean March the 22nd of this year, and he was, just being a regular teen, and that's why I tell parents I don't want. Okay, this is first and foremost. Let me tell you, parents, this, and for anybody who likes to criticize parents, no parent is able to watch and monitor their child 24/7. Okay, you teach your children right from wrong, and you will just hope and expect them to be able to do the right thing. And there's a lot of temptation, as we know, with social media, in schools with their peers, and sometimes, a lot of times, teens will just do things because they see where people they may know did things and other children did it, and they didn't have no fatalities. They may have been discomforted, had a bit of discomfort for a little bit, but as far as them having any major or long term issues, they did not. So he was declared brain dead. And so okay, what I want to say is I don't want nobody criticizing or trying to judge the parents and criticize the parents, because that's what oftentimes happens. Because a lot of people are like, oh, the parents, they only doing that because their parents did teach them right from wrong, or the parents did. No, I don't care how bad you look. My mom was very strict, and because she was so strict, um, I wanted to find out why she always wanted to keep me from stuff, because it's like it wasn't just like the typical things that they should keep you protected from and tell you about. No, it's just like everything from playing sports. I couldn't be on the cheerleading squad. I couldn't run tracks. I couldn't wrestle. I couldn't play football. Anything that I tried to get engaged in, even with arts. This, like I said, religion had my mom real stuck. Had her in a trap for a long time. So they would tell her, "Oh, you can't do that. She can't be doing that. Let's give her to the." So I was always a trap. So out of curiosity, I always wanted to find out why. Every time I try to do something, why I can never do anything. So even though my mom told me, stay out of trouble, don't steal, don't lie, don't do, like I said, the basic things, as to say, the Ten Commandments. That's pretty much what I was taught, the Ten Commandments. So you didn't do anything outside of that. I mean, do anything within the Ten Commandments. You just didn't do it. So, but and they tell you don't do nothing stupid and don't be doing stupid stuff and foolish things. But what in a child's mind, what we as adults perceive as stupid, to them, they perceive, some of them, some children perceive it as fun and exciting and entertaining. So, where stupid things can be entertaining, but the psyche of a child is different from, of course, an adult. So, it doesn't matter if you're telling your child, don't do these things, and you're showing them videos after videos, they're going to still, out of curiosity, do it. So this young man, bless his heart. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Y'all look at that. Look at his face. Y'all look. Isn't he adorable? He is so cute and handsome. But unfortunately, he gave it to the temptation, and it just didn't turn out well for him. Um, um, and I just can't even imagine what could possibly be going on in the mind of his parents, like, because I know that they told him, and they probably just trying to figure out why would he do that, and they probably even questioning themselves, if trying to see if there was more that they could do, if they did something wrong, if they didn't do something right, if they neglected to do things. Let me tell you, as parents, we're not perfect. We're not human, perfect beings. We're human. So yeah, we will make some mistakes. Not might, we will make some mistakes. Um, we will at times may not make the best choices and decision, but it's not a like just being completely negligent, intentionally negligent, and intentionally, you know, bad parents or trying to be, do bad parenting. I'm sorry, guys. I got to get this light right. Get this light right because it got me looking a little. I don't know, but anyway. So I don't want parents to. I don't want parents to get on their children. I mean, I don't want people to get on the parents about their about poor choices and decisions that children make, even when they're that young. Because again, I put it to you this way: newborn babies. I I've seen it because with my own son, if he did not want a bottle, he wasn't going to take it. My son never did a pacifier, and he didn't even really stay on a bottle long. This little boy was on a sippy cup in about 2 months. He wanted a sippy cup and stuff, and he was just always a very advanced, like really advanced child. He's super smart, like he really is. It kind of scares me sometimes because I'm just like, I need you to be doing a lot more with all them smarts and intelligence that you have. And I'm like, but I have to, sometimes I just have to look at them because I'm just like, wow, this came, this intelligent, smart child came out of me. But I don't want parents beating themselves up because, and I don't want other people beating up parents because we, as parents, we know that we do the best that we can. And, that's not her only child. He has a twin brother. And then there's a baby brother also that he has. So, she has three children. His parents, the mother and the father, they're together. His parents, they are raising three children. They're working, they're doing the best that they can. So my heart just goes out to this family. And they say he's brain dead. So I didn't see anything that's stated that he was not in a coma anymore or that they pulled him out of coma. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. I'm hoping that even though he's brain dead right now, miracles can happen. And I'm hoping that they didn't pull the plug yet because again, I didn't read anything that stated that. So they have declared him, technically dead, but he's brain dead. So they're just really just focusing on the fact that he's brain dead. But I really hope he has a speedy recovery and I hope he's able to fully recover, rebound from this. I just really hope just a supernatural miracle happen. We need to see some supernatural miracles these days. I think a lot of people's faith is warped right now. So I'm going to play a commercial and then I'm going to be right back with the other story. And then I don't know, guys. My heart is just heavy right now for this little baby. Be right back.
Hey, get your live stream ad slots on a platform with celebrity followers, invigorated speakers, business gurus, and more. Go to www.zhenllc.com/services to learn more. Thank you so very much for your support and don't hesitate, get your slots today. It can be challenging getting people to give you an actual review on websites like Google, Yelp, Consumer Fair, and Better Business Bureau. However, celebrity event host Chelsea Warmington can give you a true business review. Go to www.zhenllc.com to learn more. Thank you.
You're rocking with Hollywood, I've been through the Hollywood. You're rocking with Hollywood, talking about what's hot today. Yeah, this is you listening to Caliwood, where we party how we should. Hottest topics, hottest gossip, newest music, we got it. Yeah, Sandra Calloway, you'll never know what she might say. She don't play, so just stay on.
Okay, guys. So thank you all for watching the commercial there. Now back to okay. So yeah, so the end and this next story is going to be bittersweet that I'm going to tell you guys about a 12-year-old boy out in down in Miami. Dead. He was abducted from the street, sexually assaulted and shot in the face by this monster right here. Let me show y'all guys this little evil prick. Did I even upload his? I mean, did I upload this evil monster's face photo? No, I didn't upload it. Let me see if I can go ahead and upload it right quick. But this dude, so y'all excuse it, might do a double screen. So if he does a double screen, that's why, because I'm logging in on the laptop so that I can pull this picture up. Because I thought I had it pulled up, but I guess not. What the world? Okay, so this evil man right here, okay, he literally, I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Like, people are really just psychotic. But the thing about it, this guy already had a past. See, a lot of times I understand it's second chances and stuff. And some people, some criminals, they do deserve second chances. But majority of them don't because unfortunately, and I hate when people are like, oh, that's because I know when they get back in society, it's not easy. But there's a lot of people who get back in society and they thrive. They don't allow them being incarcerated to, and I'm not talking about people who's been like incarcerated so long that they're pretty much shell shocked because I can't even imagine that, being incarcerated 20 plus years. I don't, you can't tell me that's not going to affect somebody psychologically. But this guy, he just been a badass all his life. He just in and out of jail and in crimes that he's committed even against women. He's from Peru, if I'm not mistaken. So he been committing crimes in Peru. And what oftentimes happens is when the authorities are notified about people who commit crimes against children like that, oftentimes they ignore it. And I know this to be true because and they what they try to do is they try to make you feel like you're hallucinating or that the crime never occurred, that you lied. And the thing about it is there's not too many children, especially, and I'm talking about children, that will go around lying about being molested, being raped, especially when they're giving graphic details, like they're letting you know the size of the person's, anatomy. If there's any kind of marks or scarrings or anything of that nature, they're letting you know these details. In order for them to know this, the person had to reveal themselves to them because they're not going to know all of that information. So I just don't understand why a lot of these law enforcement people do not listen and pay attention to these children. But this is the a-hole, what's his name? Alex, this evil monster right here. Oh my gosh. Woo! Somebody need to build a prison on top of his behind. Just put him in the ground alive and build a prison on him, or cement and everything on him. Because there's no reason a child. But I will say too, see, I used to live in Miami, so I understand. It's a lot of excitement that goes on at night. That's why this 12-year-old boy had snuck out his house, probably more than likely because the mother, she didn't know that he had left the house. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning, and he was out in the street riding his bike, just getting out and riding around. Yeah, he knew he wasn't supposed to be out there, but at the same time, that doesn't give any person a right to hurt and harm and abuse him. So for this guy to take this shot, because you notice he didn't do that to any adult. He is a pedophile, okay? He's a child abuser. He likes children because they're easier prey. He didn't dare try to do that to a grown man. All them grown ups, grown men out there hanging out that time of night, he didn't dare try to touch one of them or do anything to them because he's a coward. He's a punk. He's a simp. So what he decided to do, he saw a little child. Oh, this is a little kid. Okay, let me take advantage of this little kid. And that's exactly what he did. So I'm just, I don't know, I'm just disgusted, just completely disgusted. And I really hope and pray that he never ever get out of jail because he is definitely going to do that to somebody else's child. His ex said that his ex that he has a child with, they have a child together, biological child together. Then she has an older daughter from a previous relationship. And the oldest daughter, when she saw that he had been arrested for, the rape and molestation of this and shooting of his 12-year-old child, and he shot the 12-year-old child in the face. Like, why are you? I guess to try to kill the child so the child can't tell on him. But that's the thing. Like, I hate when people. Let me. Oh, okay. So the 12-year-old, I mean, the little girl, she told her mom that he used to do the same thing to her. That he, would force himself on her. He's raped her. And she went and told the authorities in Peru, but of course they didn't believe her or whatever, even though he's found guilty and is of doing the same thing here. But what I really hate is with the authorities is I hate when they always try to downplay what these evil monsters do. It's like, man, I couldn't be a judge. I'm serious. I would be one of the most hated judges in the world because I understand by that. But when somebody has clearly shown you who they are, believe them. Like Maya Angelou said, y'all not listening, pay attention. And I hate when authority downplays when the children are complaining. Children are not just making up this stuff, okay? They're telling you in detail what has happened to them. They're describing their personalities, birthmarks in areas that they shouldn't even have access to or be able to see unless the person is exposing themselves in it. But this dude, this monster, this battle axe, is gonna shoot this 12-year-old child in his face, trying to kill the child. And I hate to. This is what I really hate. Okay, I get back. I want to. I need the courts to stop trying to say that these people are mentally impaired. They are not mentally impaired. Mentally impaired people, especially if they're supposed to be psychologically mentally impaired, do not have the wits, according to studies, to to strategize, even though they are very intelligent. They can be very intelligent, but they don't. I won't say strategize. They can strategize, but they don't know how to execute what they did. That's why he got caught so quick because he didn't know how to strategize. I mean, execute this what he had plotted. He pre-planned this. Okay, he plotted to go out on the street and find a child to abduct, to kill, to try to kill after sexually assaulting the child and abducting and sexually assaulting the child. He premeditated this. I hate when they keep telling us, oh, it's the psychosis, they're mentally ill, or they bipolar, they have a history of schizophrenia, they have a history of this, they have a history of that, but they still going out here committing all these acts, violent acts of crime. And it's just ridiculous that these children are being subjected to pedophiles because these judges are letting these idiots out on the street after committing, heinous crimes or, very disturbing crimes, and or especially when they repetitively do it. It's not mental illness; it is willfulness. But they're not. See, this is the intelligent part that comes with them having the mental illness. They know that they can use it to get away with their crimes, and a lot of them do it. They always want to have a defense. Oh, I was having a mental episode and stuff. If you were having a mental episode, why is it that your mental episode only causes you to do violent and dangerous and criminal things? Why does it allow you to go volunteer at a shelter, or go sit on somebody's porch on a rocking chair, or go clean somebody's car at 2 o'clock in the morning? Why it always got to be with them raping somebody or abducting somebody or killing somebody? Come on now. Whatever. They know what the hell they ass doing. So anyway, You guys give me your comments. Please be respectful and comments. Keep it clean because YouTube will definitely block. They'll block the channel, even though we don't have no control over people's commenting, which is stupid. We can't control what people post as a comment. I don't know why they will hold the channel owner accountable for that, but that's what happened when you got idiots in these type positions. But anyway, y'all take care. Thanks for watching. God bless. One love, peace, and I'm out like a light. Y'all want to let me out, guys?